I'm sorry, Ethan. I am so lost. Could you start that over?
I'm okay if he does it.
Alright, so imagine... Alright, because everybody knows the best cookies in the world are like the white chocolate macadamia, right?
Can't have.
So what if you wanted those?
He's not lying.
But
they're really good.
I know
every time, like a genie cursed you or
them.
something, so every time you said the letter M, you had to pronounce it like My Hero. And so then you were like, oh, I'd like some of those cookies, and somebody was like, which cookies? And you were like, oh, the white chocolate My Hero Academia cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be funny, I think.
Yeah.
Does it play like the theme song every
Group,
time?
what's the consensus here?
I hate it.
Funny? Nay? So we got one nay. Jess? Nay? Yay?
I'm undecided.
Okay.
Undecided?
Thinking. Oh, wow.
Thinking, you're laughing. That's clearly a vote for yes. He's laughing.
I'm laughing at the situation.
Your Honor, Matt is laughing. I would submit that
Your
as
Honor,
evidence.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Noted.
Your Honor, skill issue.
Okay.
Your Honor, kill him.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
Welcome back to the Wayward 7, everybody. My name is Will Forever DM, as always, and we have another exciting episode for you tonight. Before we get into it, let's talk to the boys. What's up, boys?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wayward 7. My name is Ethan. I only sometimes DM, and this is Matt.
Well, you got to DM another game soon, man.
We'll see about it, but let me tell you, not today, because you know what today is? Today is June 19th, also known as National Watch Day. And no, I'm not talking about watch in the sense of watch this video, although you should do that too.
Ooh,
but I'm talking about watch in the sense of what Matt has on his wrist right now.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really useful things, watches. Man, they help you keep track of time. They help you keep track of when you need to be somewhere. Maybe when the next episode of the Wayward 7 is premiering, if you take the time to remember that. But you know what else helps you keep track of that? If you're just subscribed and turn on notifications.
Yeah.
Then it'll just pop up on your phone. It'll tell you that we've uploaded. We've got our weekly episodes. We've got our special episodes. Next time I DM a game, you could get a notification of it, and then you can swipe it away and not watch it and be like, ew.
Ethan, your episodes are popular. Admit it.
They are.
I have not looked at the analytics, but thanks to everybody who makes those episodes popular. But the big picture here is make sure that you are subscribed, because you don't want to miss out on our weekly episodes or any other special episodes we do. So make sure you're subscribed, keep those notifications turned on, and be on watch for new episodes.
Thank you, Ethan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our 7. I'm Lauren, your never DM as always.
We'll get you there. We'll get you there.
It's okay.
She'll get there.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm
Everybody's
okay.
going to get a turn.
It's
Everybody
okay.
gets one.
Everybody gets one.
Fine.
Everybody gets one.
It's totally fine. I am just such an avid fan of watching things and
Yeah.
following us on social media, on Instagram and TikTok, like the Wayward 7. This is a really bad transition. Follow!
You were due for one. Your last couple were good, so
Yeah.
you're due
That's
for a
okay.
bad one.
It's balance.
Perfect. All right. Well, I think everybody said all they need to say, so let's just go ahead and roll.
I didn't
the
need to
intro.
say anything.
Gold in the gutter, blood on the road, dice in my pocket, nowhere to go. Got a bad plan, no worse excuse. DM's grinning, yeah, we're all screwed. Still in the tavern, smoke in the air. Someone just lied, and nobody cares. Maps torn apart, spells running thin. This ain't a quest, this is how it begins. We don't fight fair, we just survive. Roll a dirty key, dreams alive.
Let's try that again.
Yo, what's up? It's Big Caesar.
Because I know it's right.
Unlike Will
Because I have a watch.
Oh,
Welcome
Hey.
back.
Watch day.
So, last time we left off, the party descended into the ruins of Carsonville, a ancient dwarven port fallen from the sky and buried here in the mountains under the port of Keystone. As they descended this lift that they had spent some time repairing, passing murals telling of the city's history, the chamber began to fill with a poisonous smoke, a green and purple mist that filled their lungs, Mora and York being the only ones able to escape before it took hold of their sanity. The others enraptured by a haze that summoned psychic assassins. These unending phantoms assaulted the party while a real threat was trying to kill them from afar. Yorick and Mora saw bolts fly from the shadows amidst a field of broken and discarded automatons as an assassin tried to end their journey swiftly. But thanks to the sharp minds of some, the strong wills of others, the party was able to locate the assassin, dropping Artura from the heavens to deal massive damage while the others fought off a sentry of sorts, firing beams of force energy at them periodically. Not a stretch. She was conked out. The giant snake she summoned was in defense mode, but luckily York was able to parry one of the bolts that came towards her, so she didn't die. But after the assassin was dealt with, the rest were knocked out, the toxins slowly leaving their body, and while doing so, York interviewed them one by one, bar Artura, who had visions of a foreign crew in a distant place. Visions that were not his own. A voice spoke to him, relaying numbers, coordinates, to which was translated to the large lead vault door hidden down here in the Dwarven City. And upon opening it, the vault door groans inward, dragging this ancient dust across the floor. Beyond it, Artura, is not gold, not gems, no king's ransom. It is the mouth of an open cannon. A fuse burns along its side, hissing white-hot sparks behind it. Old dwarven gears grinding awake, locking the weapon at base. Artura, I need you to roll for initiative.
Oh, bother.
Okay.
I'm good at this. Ooh, 16.
16. Final answer?
Oh. He always scares me with that.
Okay. The fuse disappears behind the cannon. You have a split second to react. What are you doing?
I am diving out of the way. I'm going to use my action to dodge,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage
Uh-huh.
as I use all of my movement to get over to the side.
Okay. You see, within those dwarven gears, a single eye that follows you. The cannon will now go off. You took the dodge action. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. You have advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna try that again.
Okay. Mark it off.
That is better.
Okay.
18.
18. 18 is a success.
Okay.
The cannon will fire. Do you have evasion?
I don't think I'm enough of a
Not
rogue
high,
for that.
Yeah, not high enough level. Okay. Okay. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved to 7.
Uh-huh. What's that?
Uh-huh.
Sneak attack, cunning action, weapon mastery, thieves can't, expertise, stealth. Alright, I'm down.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Artura is blasted, just kind of clipped by the blast of
Oh, you didn't get any
concussive
short-
fire itself. The ball missing just barely, not taking off his torso. But Artura bonks to the ground, and the cannon has nothing left in it. But
I'm gonna go
as it-
over and cast second level Cure Wounds on Artura.
There you go. So go ahead and heal Artura for that.
Just woke up.
True.
CTE, here I come.
You heal 20.
Nice. That is a lot more than the 6 that I had before.
Well, it was my only spell slot I had left,
It was-
which was the
yeah.
second level.
Yeah.
I
I'm sorry.
almost lived.
This close. That's okay. Your friends bring you back up momentarily. You watch as the automaton eye kind of follows and tracks the nearest person to the door, trying to fire again, but there's a click. It has not been reloaded. This is a simple machine set up very hastily, it would seem.
Simple machine, is it? Is this a lever or an inclined plane?
Pulleys. A lot of them.
That's fair.
That being said, as you recover, Yorick will simply remove one of the gears, just kind of pulling it out, and you watch as it kind of collapses, the eye still trying to look over to the side. You okay?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Thank you.
Over here.
Ah.
Oh God. You. Inspiration. That was really funny. Got a call.
It's just one note.
One. I mean, that was so instant. It was insane.
I swear, it's like we're playing musical chairs.
I know. It's crazy.
It's like we've been like Pavlov's into it or something.
Dude, we have.
Oh boy, I don't even need it.
Well, that's why I was like, why do we do it?
Even when he had it earlier and like stopped it for sound checks or something, I almost like jumped on it. It's
I want you to know it was Daniel Lane. Daniel. Saying
Shut
your
up,
name,
Daniel.
you have a very common name, Daniel, but I know it was you.
What did he do?
So,
What did he not do?
he's a Fed. It's okay.
Oh,
That's correct.
It's true, he's our Fed.
he is our Fed.
Not everybody gets the privilege of knowing they're Fed.
we love our Fed.
Unfortunately, most of us do have our webcams blocked, but
Not, well,
Hi.
he's watching.
yeah, he's watching.
He
So,
is watching.
that being said,
Oh my god.
Okay.
so a little concussed. Rogue will help you up to your feet. The rest of them.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of. Well, actually, I don't really know what happened. I was asleep, but you looked really bad when I woke up.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
You're like looking like this.
Runs into a wall.
Shell shocked.
Yeah.
No, I'm this way. I'm
A
right
little
here.
bit, yeah. I'd say point blank with the cannon. I mean, the concussive force is what got him.
Uh-huh. Sir, right.
You taking the lead on this one, or?
Yes.
I'll take the lead on this one. You just take a second. I'm like, I
Thetis, I'm fine.
I turn you towards Thetis.
Inspiration.
Okay, so I'm definitely. Can somebody? I don't. Okay.
No, he's the
I don't
healer.
think you healed it right.
Yeah, that's our halo. Everybody. All right. He does
You
nothing
guys have another one,
on the ship. Yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
well,
Let's
she's a bit
go.
away.
Let's go.
right? So you're leading the way?
It's fine. Yes, I'm leading the way.
We'll say for the simplicity, you're up front. Who's taking up the rear?
I'll do it.
Usually it's me, but
Oh,
I didn't know.
I'll take
Or
it
Thetis
just to make
can.
sure he doesn't go off.
I will.
These are taking up the rear.
Yeah.
Go ahead and front and rear. Go ahead and make perception checks for me.
I think I'm taking up the rear.
Yeah.
I'm like behind you. You're doing great.
I got this now.
Just keep looking at the rear. Like walk forward.
I grab York. York, there are two
I'm gonna
figures
use
behind us.
inspiration.
Noted. I'll put it in my notes.
Okay, way
We're
better.
both using our
Following
inspiration.
us.
Okay.
I
I
had to.
really use
Yeah.
my guiding bolt.
Not yet, Artura.
18.
18.
Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. So, rounding the corners.
Out of space slots.
As you kind of twist and weave through a series of short hallways that fold on top of each other, the chamber expands to the size of a large, hollow archive. The room reeks of salt and alcohol. And looking about this carved black stone room, dwarven pillars line its circular chamber, and a large suspended crystal beams down light from above. No treasure, no gems, but carvings, maps, ship logs. You see a large wall filled with hundreds of etched names carved with accompanying markings looming over the tables here at the center. You see that the tables themselves have ship schematics, the loggings, as said before, and 2 pedestals, one empty and one other upholding a black slate disc. Thetis, there's another area that catches your eye. Off to the side, on the wall that you entered from, a black moth-ridden curtain. As the rest of the party fills the space, you pull back the strands on it, revealing a beautifully engraved map of the 4 seas. Detailed islands, current flow paths and wide arcs, large, intricate depictions of buildings, cities, structures that spread themselves along the coast. But what catches your attention, 8 fist-sized indentations. These indentations frame a map with neat painted letters and Draconic. Do you read Draconic? Check for you if you can't find it.
No, I don't.
Do any of your companions read Draconic?
You read it on. You also can't read.
Well, Thetis could. I'm giving Thetis the benefit of the doubt here. As long as there's no big words.
Oh, Draconic, as in what Shovel used to speak?
Mm-hmm.
I learned like a couple of words
Oh,
from
no,
him.
you were just learning.
Do any of you speak Draconic?
I don't.
Oh, interesting. Let me double check York's sheet.
So no.
York does read Draconic.
Sweet.
Thetis, as you are looking at the inscription, York, over your shoulder, never let the heart beat whole again. It's a bit ominous. That inscription thrums in your head for a moment, Thetis, before the thought is pulled back by the soft click of a flintlock. Turning over the side, hiding behind a few barrels or kegs of what was once alcohol. You'll never take me alive, you scarlet bastard! And you feel a dud. Turning, you see a weak-looking dwarf, his amber eyes a bit hazy with fog, black silky hair and beard with streaks of white trailing through it. He was once in what was considered formal attire, but now is haggard, exhausted, leaning against a crutch of makeshift wood, shakily holding that pistol in your general direction towards you and Yorick. Pulls back the hammer again, slams down. Nothing.
We're not here to kill you.
Make a persuasion check. What'd you get? 7. He tries to fire again before throws the flintlock at you. Does a natural 20 hit?
It does.
Okay. 1 point of bludgeoning damage as the flintlock hits you in the side of the head. And you're whoa! The room now very apparent
Why'd
to
you do
this.
that for?
As he are you falls over, clawing at the floor. He looks disheveled, a bit dry, but judging by the formality, this could potentially be the dwarf you've been looking for.
Maya Amethyst?
Looks up at
Oh,
you,
shit.
starts backing away in the corner.
Oh.
Looks for the gun that he threw.
No.
Picks up the crutch.
No,
Wait.
I'm not, let's go.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage. 11. He kind of holds it as he's kind of backed in the corner, unsure of what to do.
No one is here to hurt you. We want to talk. We came to check on your well-being.
Artura, make another persuasion check.
22.
At the sight of you, Artura, in your popely robes
There you go.
and shining armor, he kind of takes a closer look, taking in the deeper features of Estrella, realizing that she is not, in fact, who he thinks she was. Looking about the group. Who are you? Are you with the wake?
No. No.
No.
We can't.
I'm gonna speak to him in Dwarvish.
Yeah.
The Armada sent us to find out what happened to you and if you are still okay.
I'm gonna pipe up also in Dwarvish. Your niece is worried about you.
Oh. With the Armada.
Well,
I've had time to think. I'm accepting. Let your superiors know. Pushes himself up, willing to the crutch.
I have to ask, are you sick?
Yeah. You have any water on you? Food?
Hot water skin.
Pull it out. He takes it.
rations.
Yeah. Greedily drinks the entire thing, takes the ration, just fistfuls, devours everything you have.
How long have we been trapped here?
2 weeks. At least.
Why are you trapped? Just down here.
On my Scarlet Wake came to speak to me. Kind of hobbles for a minute, making his way over to one of the tables to sit down. Claiming Crimson Lady would cure my illness if I allowed them to build an enclave down here. I was sick, I was weak. Something bad, I couldn't shake it. I have half a mind to think they gave it to me. Poisoned me somehow. But I was weak, so I agreed to negotiations and allowed her to come. It's confusing. I couldn't get a read on her. Like she was two people speaking for one person, always bickering with herself, but she told me her name. That's when I knew. I never paid much heed to my father, but, well, you're here now. You can see what he's been hiding down here. But I recognise that name. So I let him negotiate. I told her I'd consider it, but, gambled a bit. Said only if she'd cure me of this curse she put on me. She said it was all fair trade, so she did. Sent out some damn magical. I told her I'd need some time to think, to gather my wits, so she agreed to come back the next night, so I only had one night. I brought Jonesy and Holton. I'm guessing they're dead. They sealed me in here, so Assassin followed us in. I planned to level the place. Wouldn't let her have none of the damn shit down here. But I'm guessing, as you can see, nothing went according to plan. Else.
Well, we took care of the assassin.
Did you?
Well, yeah.
Bugger's been playing the waiting game. I had what was on me. I had all the booze. It was good. But, well, I'm real grateful that you came down when you did.
So she didn't cure you, did she?
Oh, she did. About 2 weeks down here. Nothing but old rum.
That does something to you.
I think I've gone blind in my eyes.
Oh?
Yeah.
Maybe proper food and sleep might also do it.
I hope.
Or restoration.
We do have a cleric What our ship? Who could help you?
I need to get topside, but I need to get rid of everything down here. Look, I don't know what your Armada guys want with this place, but you're free to look around. Just be done quick, okay?
Kind of sits
Alright.
down. Takes the what rations he still has and just begins to gnaw on them.
Okay.
Look around, search the area.
Yeah, sure. If you want
Yep.
to.
I will. Yeah, I'll do the same.
You guys can make perception or investigation checks. These will get you different results.
Be a little bit more
Perception.
cursory.
And you guys can do it as teams. If you want to give somebody an investigation or advantage on their check, you can do that too.
Let's do that. Let me just be a team with Mora,
Okay.
and
I'll
I'll
be-
boost Mora's investigation.
You guys are doing investigation?
Yes.
So, do you wanna?
And York can help somebody too. Or you guys can tell York to do something.
Okay. Give it another shot.
Plus
Okay. All right. Well.
20.
20. Okay.
Ooh.
For investigation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perception is still good.
I like that. I'll take that. I like that laugh.
17.
17 for perception?
Yep.
Got it. Edith's looking around this room. It was definitely once one of these ancient dwarven archives. Looking about, you can tell that these walls that are now inscribed were once lined with scrolls. You find a few discarded schematics for what appear to be stone sky ships. That being said, the thing that draws your attention is the large wall full of names. The one at the very bottom being Drake Grimm. Many of these names have markings next to them. You can see that some of them have, where is it? Yep. Broken chains, black scales, red slashes, black slashes, and empty circles. Most of the names, though, carry a black or red slash. Never both. I'd say with a 17, that's what you can ascertain from this. I'd say you also notice the map once again, the inscription, and the black slate are in the room. But that being said, with your 20, which of these are you guys investigating?
Bottom was the map. The map. Or the black slate. Because that's a real weird, like.
Black slate.
Sure.
Somewhere in Artura as you guys approach the black slate. I would say, looking at it, it's about the size of a dinner plate with a hollow circle at the center. You can see inert dwarven runes adorn a brass-lined edge. Fittings at the center sit empty. There's a spiral design on the interior that twists towards it, creating the pattern of an eye that seems to be missing its pupil. As you take it in your hands, taking it from the pedestal,
In my gloved hands.
it's pretty light for a large slab of stone.
Pumice.
Slate. Slate before. Slate is a stone. You can see that.
Yeah, talk rocks with the geologist, huh?
That's fine. No more puns, yeah. Taking it, rotating it a bit,
Sorry, give me a break.
you can see that Amberfist is looking up from his water flask. Oh, that old thing. He called it the Lodestar frame. He said it was more valuable than all the gold in the world. Let's put it down. 15. Apparently, once the navigational scope for one of the old warships down here, but repurposed by my dad, Drake. He said it was a frame for some great treasure. I don't know. It don't move, it don't work. I'm too old and tired to go looking for whatever it's supposed to lead to, but it's what she wanted.
Sarah. She knew the name Curzon Vel before I even spoke it aloud. It's the name of the port. And she knew about the vault, about the disc. As far as I'm concerned, it has to go. So, the thing's been a damn curses. So take it for all I care. I plan to level this vault once I'm done, anyway. Once I find a damn moment of peace.
The only people who know this place are their names written on that wall, are they not?
No. Drake and this my father was close friends with Drake long before he became a pirate. Long before he wiped out the New Asian fleet. It was their secret. They made a pact Drake would bring some of the shares to Da, help us build this port town up. And, well, Drake got this. Hidden little place for himself to study, to do research. Act as one of his little holding places here in the Sea of Steel. Perfect spot right in the middle. Do whatever you want. But, well, Drake died. And, not much was left of his crew afterwards. Those names were, I think Dad said they were the captains under his fleet. Well over 100.
What do each of the symbols mean?
Broken trains mean they betrayed Dreadscale. Red slashes killed over a fight for the Abyssal Ruby.
The Abyssal Ruby.
Aye. It's I don't know, some shite Drake was always on about. I was a lad at the time, I didn't care. But he carried it on him.
Is that what the map is?
How's if I know? Black scales mean they were loyal, they were trusted. Black slash means they're dead, not by Drake's hand. And empty circle means unaccounted for. But been wary of the names on that board. I mean, all but 3.
Kind of look down. Thetis, I would say, as you're inspecting it. You work with you to translate. There are 3 names that are not crossed out and sit right above Drake's, the closest to him. Brandis take the marking next to it, a black scale. Zavar Mornvale, an open circle next to his. And the final one, Miss Sarah Reed, a broken chain.
Like he said, I never met the lass myself, but I recognised that name when she introduced herself, so I know something was up.
You said Zavar had the
Zavar has the open circle, but none of these names are crossed out. The only 3.
Red chain
Broken chain means betrayed Dreadscale. Black scale means remained loyal. Red slash was killed essentially by Dreadscale. Black slash means dead. An empty circle, vanished, searching for it.
Dad told me which ones to fill in before he passed. I was 15 so years ago. He's never the same after Drake's passing. Like I wanted to be a part of this shite.
Just a generational duty.
That's what he wanted it to be. Some damn guard dog. This stupid project. If it were up to me, I'd seal all the entrances to this place, close the whole damn thing down. Lock it away. Nothing good comes out of this place.
How many entrances are there to this place?
2. The one you probably took. And there's a port connects to the sea. Leads out the western side of the isle. Back in the day, we'd rely on Drake to keep shite out. I ain't had that luxury for a while. Doing what I can. I'm gonna start by burning this shite down.
So she didn't give what she came for.
She hasn't been down here.
Just send Sonakis down?
Sent one was enough. I thought the Marauders could keep him off. I thought Jonesy alone would have been enough. I was wrong. So I'm ready to take the deal. You can't defend from them on our own. And they're clearly too damn cultish to be reasoned with. She didn't get what she wanted, she sent an assassin. She left one behind. I'll be damned for this out becomes some cultish shithole. Goes back to eating.
Want to go over and look at the map?
Sure. As you go over to look at the map, what are you looking for? General details or?
It's just anything I can really perceive about it other than, well, just anything I can really perceive about it. Other than it's just
You want to do
beautiful.
perception on it?
Yeah.
Sure. So get you more general, broad strokes here.
Okay. 26.
26, Thetis, I'd say it's very finely engraved, but sections of it are painted on, you can see. Especially the Draconic at the bottom was done in very fine handwriting as far as you can tell. There are spots, you can see markings of lighthouses, of ports, coastal cities, all things that you somewhat recognize. There aren't any X's, there aren't any markings, but there are those 8 kind of fist-sized indentations that kind of frame this map. If I said 4 earlier, I meant 8.
You said 8.
Okay.
So I think we can take it down.
Are these indentations
It's carved in the stone.
Yeah.
are these indentations on the map itself, or they're like just sort of the border of it?
Kind of the border, just equal.
Okay. So it's not like they're at locations on the map.
No.
Okay.
No specific locations you can see. Are you walking over there?
Sure.
Which one of you has the slate?
I believe I do.
This disc has been inert in silence, but as you approach the stone wall with it, it begins to give off a low resonance. And as you hold it closer to this stone map, the disc vibrates. The dwarvish runes rearrange into Draconic along the brim. As you take a moment, York leans over. The ruby does not wait to be found. It calls until something answers. Pulls back.
Is that the same as what the Dwarvish had said?
The dwarvish, there's Draconic on the map, on the stone map.
You said the Dwarvish morphed into Draconic?
It did, yes. The runes switch themselves into Draconic.
Okay. What had the Dwarvish runes been?
They were just letters.
Okay.
Or numbers, rather. They were numbers.
Okay.
And as you hold it, this feels oddly familiar.
Like a,
Like you're having a deja vu moment.
Maybe it's in some-
as if I'd done it before.
Or experienced this, yeah.
I'm just trying to.
Is it more comparable to? Well, I guess technically it's kind of the same, but is it more comparable to the feeling of using the compass, or to the dream that I had very
Probably
recently?
leaning towards both.
Okay, yeah. Can I? I'm gonna put the slab in my bare hands.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take the compass with my gloved hands.
Okay.
Do they? How do they compare? Is there any kind of resonance
They're
between
about the
them?
same size.
Okay.
You see that the structures are very similar. You see that the kind of fittings around your compass are similar, but the ones on the slate seem a bit more intricate, or more advanced, as if... Well, tell you what, make a history check.
History.
Yeah, do history.
11.
11? I'd say as far as you can ascertain, your will give you a power for
Okay.
it. Or he can roll it on his own. I'd say he's, since he's reading this, he's very invested in what's going on, being somebody who was initially into archaeology.
How historic. Well, he's an archaeologist. I'll let him make his own roll.
Sure. 26.
It's better than I could get.
As you hold the two up, York looks at them. That's interesting. So, yours looks older than this one, even though this is made out of a much older material. I mean, there's obvious improvements on the design here. And while yours has no etchings, no markings, it just points, right? And these runes shift, I imagine they probably give precise coordinates. But to do something, I imagine it need to be stronger than whatever core you have there at the center.
About what size is the missing pupil of this eye?
About a fist. About a little larger than a fist, I'd say.
Okay.
That's just
Alive thin.
yeah. Moore has really big hands.
Huge hands, Hollins.
Yeah.
They're webbed.
Yeah, they are.
Your hands? I was gonna say.
Yeah,
your
I was
hands
gonna
are-
say.
Yeah.
I think everybody has webbed hands except for Australia. Freak.
You're weirdo.
York doesn't have webbed hands.
No.
Neither does the mayor.
I'm a freak of my own.
I'm a freak.
She's wings, okay?
I have astral wings.
Sometimes.
And embedded in my chest.
Okay.
Estrella, are you over there as well?
Yes.
You're inspecting this?
Yeah.
As you are also getting close to the map, I would say the gem in your chest begins to almost ignite from the inside. And you watch as one of those empty pockets gains a faint, dull glow. A mage light appears in one of the empty sockets.
Oh my god, are you okay?
I have cancer.
It's turn.
Pull that out. Put it in the plate.
It's a fragment of the abyssal ruby.
But that's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
What if we just pick her up by the legs and then push her into the...
I don't know that she consents to that.
I'm just saying, you probably wouldn't die.
How about you be
Australia,
carpet?
why don't you
She
try,
was
try
dead.
using the plate?
Try using the. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're connected to something. Focus on it.
Do you have inspiration, Ethan? That was really funny. That was good. That was good physical comedy right there. It's like you've been practicing.
try and use it.
Subtle, that was good. You hold the plate.
Holding the plate.
Make an Arcana check. Yeah.
We've got it back.
Rolling well. It's a 9.
9. As you hold it.
Use some inspiration, maybe.
Okay.
Let's do better.
Yeah, I did better. That is a 23.
Okay.
Nice.
That is much better. That's way
That's
better.
good. That's worth it. This feels like
Yeah, that's
plot
it.
hook.
We miss all our plot hooks because we just use our
Skip
inspiration
dialogue,
on
skip dialogue,
shitty
skip
things.
dialogue. Wait, not this one.
Wait, I'll give you the inspiration for free. You have to use it.
Astray with the 23, as you hold the slate getting close to the map, you watch as the Draconic reverts. Make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's enough. You don't take psychic damage. Where is your mind at?
In the gutter.
Shut your filthy trap. Where is my mind right now? It's a great question.
Let me rephrase it. Where was the last time? What was the last location you thought of?
Growl.
Scroll. You watch as the slate reverts back to Dwarvish. And double checking so I don't tell you wrong. One of the digits changes.
One of the digits changes?
Yep. One of the Dwarvish numbers changes.
Like, on the map.
On the slate.
On the site.
Yep.
From what to what?
It changes from 0 to check roll. It changes from 0 to 2.
What? Who has read all of the numbers on the slate?
A bit confusing. That's how we're going to do it forever. I'm going to mark that down on my map so I don't forget.
I'm gonna think about vigilance. Like, switch my mind to vigilance.
I should mention it's a -2.
-2.
From 0 to -2.
Yep.
And that's the only number that changed.
Yep, just one. The others are still kind of fluctuating.
Because it's like, for here, it's growing. I don't know if it was. It's not like it was the 0 was where we were. Like, it can't make sense of that.
Yep. I read the right
0 here,
Had to double check.
right?
Yeah, makes
Wait, does
sense.
that 1, 2? So if that's that almost makes sense. If it's like 4.
So,
Is this based off latitude or longitude?
That's what I don't know.
you don't know? Good question.
Focus on another place.
Vigilance.
Vigilance? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, so if it's like this, I think vigilance should give us a 0.
Dirty 20.
0. Oh. So it is. We don't have technically we don't have enough evidence to reject the proposition, but
What do you want me to think of next?
Technically, there would be a negative marker in front of the 0.
a -0. I don't know enough about normal. Wait, do you know? Do we need a map?
I won't say what Matt used to do. That's okay.
You should know this.
That's okay.
Should.
I'm technically not using standard, so it's okay. It's okay. I did switch it up.
So it was at 0.
We'll say the initial number was 0, was fluctuating, didn't have a constant. But when you focused on Grohl, it switched to -2, and then it switched to a 0 with a negative.
So 0-ish to -2 to -0.
Get the sense you might have more significant figures.
I'm gonna think about. Blasted Shoals.
Okay. Have you ever been there?
No, but I've seen it.
Make a
on
wisdom
the
save.
map. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
19.
Okay. 19 will just succeed.
What we expect from this?
It'll be a -0.
Okay, so that's. Oh, okay, hang on. So think about. Unless you fail your save, but theoretically, if I'm right, then Mizumi should be a +1.
Do you want me to think about Mizumi?
Right, because if that's -0, -1,
You've seen it on a map.
-2.
What point of Mizumi are you thinking of?
I would say I'd be thinking of Nakamachi.
Nakamachi? Okay. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. You've never been here. You've never been to Mizumi. You don't know anything about Mizumi, right?
It's gonna be so terrible. Wait. Okay. 24. I know I'm running out of luck.
You would get 1.
1. That was Nakamachi.
Okay.
What is the
So
number?
that tracks.
Artura on the table with the charts.
I'm using the map that I had bought.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I'm marking on it. So, looking, I don't know which one is latitude and longitude. I was afraid I was going to embarrass myself, but apparently he doesn't know, so that's fine.
It makes you feel better.
I'm less
Lateral.
concerned.
If we look at,
Where am I going?
so from east to west, if we look at the divisions on this map, in each of these partitions, there's sort of 2 middle lines, which could correspond to a positive and -0. And in those lines, in those 2 middles, it was originally set maybe to the +0, I think, or it was a little unclear. But if we take that approach, then both Vigilance and the Blasted Shoals fall into the line that would be a -0. Grohl and the current location falls into a line that would be -2. And then looking up, Nakamachi would be in that +1 area. So everything theoretically holds in that way. Now we just need to get the rest of them. So does it seem like it needs more power then to get more precise?
It seems it's flickering a lot, these runes. They're very slow moving as the text kind of crawls across the slate. It seems that it is barely operational.
Okay. So either the battery or the alternator.
It's a transmission.
It is a transmission.
Magical transmission.
Okay. That's good to have. I guess you keep that then,
Okay.
since you're the power source.
I think we need a better power source.
Because it's like it corresponds to how Anthony Edward Stark had something
Wholeness.
similar in
Oh,
his
yeah.
chest,
Yeah.
and it was also a power source. So
Not his whole
As
It
it
body.
was like
Australia
a-
had a heart.
okay, so there's that. I'm putting the compass back in my bag, by the way.
Sure.
I guess I'm putting the sleep in mine. Don't know why I turned southern.
All right.
Why don't you do that?
It just
God
happens.
forbid a southern character shows up.
Oh my god.
The whole table loses it.
All right. Well,
Shit.
I guess we've looked at the names, we looked at the map, and we looked at the disc. Was there anything else worth looking at around here?
I mean, you can make a perception check.
I sure can. How's a 12 sound?
Shit.
12 sounds. Look around, Artura. Cleaned up. Nothing left.
Well, we've done all I can do.
All right. Well, since both of the maps on the wall seem to look the same, then I guess we're done.
You said there were some ship schematics. and
Yeah,
things
Thetis,
around
you're
them.
welcome to look around too if you want. Anybody can look
What I
around.
want to look for.
Yeah, go for it. Perception check.
My head hurts.
Head horror.
17.
17, Thetis, yes. Give me 1 second while I pull up some stuff.
Shit.
Can I make another investigation?
Maybe.
What are you doing?
To fill the space. Oh.
You want to make an investigation check?
Yes.
What are you investigating?
Just
There's
seeing if there's anything else.
Walls of scrolls. There are schematics open on tables. There are, there's still the name list. There's, you guys have pretty much ascertained most of that.
Definitely interested in the scrolls.
Okay.
Like magical scrolls.
Sure. We'll go to the scroll wall. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Thetis, you got a
17.
17. Perfect. Looking around this area, looking at schematics, specifically for those, I'd say you find a handful. Some of these are for stone ships. Some of them are for different mechanisms. I'd say with a 17, you find one very interesting, almost cannon-like structure. And as you look at it, you recognize the shape of it. This appears to be the same construct that was mounted on the broken ship deck outside. They're in Dwarvish, but it seems to be mostly intact, and it has a list of components, materials, and how to hook them up. It's a large scroll.
I'm going to stuff all of those in my bag.
There you go. You can add a schematics for a construct cannon to your inventory.
Construction cannon.
Builds. What'd you get?
I got 13.
13.
Oh, that would be so wild. Like, imagine getting into a ship combat with a construction cannon, and it's like the ship is coming, and you hit it in the side with the construction cannon that builds something there, and it
Builds
just like
another
veers
ship
it
and
over.
physics blasts it to the side. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking
Built
like a nail
whole
gun.
house.
Yeah, yeah, construction. You mean a nail gun? It's
Just a nail gun.
I would say Mora with a 13, kind of going through the scrolls and whatnot. You don't find anything you can read. You don't find anything that looks like a spell scroll, but you do find a raveled banner.
Unravel it.
You take it out. There's a couple of these. Many of them are kind of torn. They're marked off. But the one you do find has the image of a black flag with a dragon's skull on it. You can make a history check if you want.
Love to. 19.
19. I would say, yeah. This flag, you've read in books, and you were young during Dreadscale's reign, but you learned from what courses you took and what news you heard as a child over in Arela that this was probably one of the early banners used on Dreadscale's ship. It's still in good condition. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh man, I'm terrible at those.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It has this salt-ridden smell, and it feels damp. But as you kind of fold the fabric, it bends like scales, in segments almost. You see that there are fittings at one end. You can tell that this was retrofit into a cloak of sorts. And that it probably has some magical properties to it.
Can I put it on?
Yeah. Put it on. It kind of weighs heavy on your shoulders, and you kind of notice Mora has taken on definitely a more intimidating appearance in that black cloak. She turns and kind of swishes the cloak around. You can see that dragon skull, the maw facing down towards the earth.
Dripped out?
Oh, look.
Scary.
Very
I
intimidating.
think I look good.
You don't got the frame for it.
It's just like little backs.
I'm gonna burn it all anyway.
Every time he mentions that, you are just winces.
I,
Just look at everything.
Oh, don't worry, I've been taking everything I can. It's all. Opens the bag of holding, you just poof, scrolls.
Just pops out.
Yeah.
that's why
So what's the one thing with Jim Carrey in the file cabinet?
Yeah. Pushes it back down.
More can fit.
What else is down here?
Are you wanting to make a perception or investigation?
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's do investigation. As long as it's perception, but it'll give me more.
What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I guess I'm just kind of looking around at like the crates and such, and
Sure.
I don't see anything.
Okay. You find it. What would you roll?
I don't see
What'd you roll?
anything.
What'd you roll?
One.
Natural one?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's
Get a
perfect.
strong whiff of something, and as you go to investigate, you kind of fish around with your hand. As you pull it out, it's covered in vomit.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay. Is there water nearby? Damn it!
I have
Here, I can come over and get you a little rag.
I have holy water.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna sit until we decide what we're going to do.
As you're all kind of looking about, Artura, have you looked for anything?
I did. I was one of the first ones. It was not a great roll.
Oh, that's okay. I'd say it's one of the first. I'd say they're spending enough time collectively.
Okay. Give it another look.
Tossing a rag towards Estrella. Artura, I never got that interview.
Right.
All the others were pretty generous, but we were one of the only two to shake hands.
That's true. It was 20 questions.
Yeah, give or take. Or we can do this
Are you
more.
giving or taking?
Taking, we'll talk. Mostly just going through asking about who you are. Now, I can't get any of this published probably for a while. So if there's anything you want to share, any legends you want to put out there, like Tiffany over there.
I forgot about that.
I thought your name was.
That was my name. That was my name. Yes.
On the record.
How hard did I get hit?
Her name has
Pretty
always
hard.
been
The canon,
Tiffany.
I definitely don't think helped.
Okay. You want legends?
I want to know about you. I want to know about how this motley crew came to be. So, tell me, how did you get started on this path? Where did you come from?
I came originally from the Blasted Shoals. My father worked there as a miner. Not as a minor, but as a minor. Minor, not minor.
Minors,
Major.
not minors.
Thank you. He always swore he would give me a better life than he had, so he scraped together every penny he had to send me to university in Mithril.
So you lived in Mithril for a time. How long was that? And what'd you study?
Not quite 2 years. I was studying law. If you could call it that. I didn't spend much time studying. Well, not classwork anyway. I had a lot of drinks, a lot of hot dogs.
Sorry. Sorry.
Are those paid dogs?
No, depending on where you get them. I met a girl. She was a disenfranchised member of a noble family in the southern area of the continent. And we spent most of our time together, and got to a point I was bringing her back to visit my father back in the Blasted Shoals, but we were captured on the journey.
By whom?
Black Maud Durgan.
So-
He has a solid control of the... Hang on, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Just 1 second. He has significant influence in the Forgotten Sea, and it was his flagship with Durgan himself that picked us up. He separated us, me, Katerina, and the ferryman we had paid to take us to the shoals. He pressured each of us to join and sail under him, and none of us did, except maybe for Farman. But Katerina and I refused, each until she died on his ship, still in captivity. I considered abandoning the life that I had and joining with him after that, but before anything was finalized, his ship came under fire from the fleet. One of the admiral's ships came in, and in the ensuing naval battle, I went overboard and was picked up by the Heaven's Vengeance. Spent a couple years working with the fleet on the Heaven's Vengeance, and when I finished on their tour, then I went to the... What did I call those? What did I call those islands? I gave you the name.
A mystery for now.
He still has a concussion.
I'm concussed. You can't trust anything I say.
Don't listen to a word he says. It's all lies.
Actually, it might not be on this sheet.
He's making it all.
Your work doesn't know.
Wait, it is. Hang on. It would be. It's from
Opportunity for players to remember the word.
the Barrysent Isles.
Barrison Isles. So, you became ordained there, or?
Yes, I've been working towards a full ordination while I studied under the leadership there, and while I was there, I had a dream that I was instructed by the clerics there to follow to the island of Vigilance for more interpretation. When I met with the hermit at Vigilance, he brought me along for the final rites of a number of prisoners who were about to be executed on suspicions of being the Crimson Lady.
This is where you met the others.
Yes. There was a feeling, a calling that I had.
It's just
From the gods. Something pointing me towards Estrella. Whatever it was, there was something they wanted me to do in Vigilance that had to do with her. And so, when the actual Crimson Lady began her chaos, then I committed to stay near to Estrella, to follow where that path led, and it led to fleeing Vigilance, purchasing a ship, and in the ensuing chaos, we came into contact with some kind of a powerful wizard of a sort who brought us into some negotiations that led to us having an insurmountable debt to be paid.
Who's this wizard?
The walnut.
We never got a name.
nice. Wow, that. Good.
Right. The walnut.
He only spoke with us in the form of a sentient walnut.
The most infuriating and the most amazing
Writes
thing
it
I've ever
down.
seen.
We should have given him a fake name like Almond or something.
What about macadamia?
That's right.
You don't have a
allergic to
history
those.
of concussions or anything like that.
No, the walnut part's true.
Right.
Called himself Wally.
Sure. Wally walnut. Fitting.
The deal that he brought us into with some sort of necromancer was either for a payment in a significant sum of gold or the body of an admiral. And as we were none of us willing nor able to bring him an admiral, then our debt has to be settled through gold. And that has brought us into the Sea of Steel to try to find a way to collect enough of a sum.
It's a very interesting story, Artura. What was your last name?
The Auric.
Artura? Rolls off the tongue. Your friends have been pretty excellent in filling in details of Groll. But what was your take on it? You don't have to go through every fine smidgen. More importantly, what did you think of the ruby that you used to revive Estrella?
What did I think, or what do I think?
I'll use two questions, both.
At the time, Yorick, I thought this looks like a ruby that can be used to revive Estrella. I am now thinking that there are significant properties to this ruby, more than any ordinary ruby that there is. Obviously, something supernatural connected to this gem that has embedded itself in her.
Fair. So, anything else you want to add? Anything that should be known? On your personal thoughts on anything? Your crewmates, your compatriots, what are your... Oh, I'll save that one.
I think that our crew is getting tangled and ensnared in larger matters than any of us are meant to be a part of. I think we are being hunted, antagonized by both the Armada and the Scarlet Wake, that everywhere we look or go, we have apparent enemies where there should be none.
I see. Burdened by the gods, surrounded on all sides. Do you think you'll fold under the pressure?
I think we have no choice but to stand.
And what gives you that confidence?
Necessity. If we fold under the pressure, then all of us are not only dead, but instead condemned to a fate worse than death at the hands of a necromancer none of us wanted anything to do with in the first place. So, we are burdened with the necessity of standing, of sailing, of continuing our mission and our journey until we are able to free ourselves from the curse that has been forcibly placed upon us.
Good answer.
I took the same poetry class you did. I know prose.
Good. But what's your next steps? Get done here. Good news with the mayor. You said you're going to get paid by the Armada. What next? Do the loop? What are you going to do with this slate? What are you going to do with this stolen property?
I think we could try to fence it to unquestioning ports at a reasonable price, but I think it would be better for us to make use of it, to use it to find other locations that would have something more for us. We have a map of Tidegrave with points of interest marked, and now we've seen, as you have, this map as well as notes of Captain Dreadscale's famed vaults.
And do you think those are worth pursuing? I mean, people have been looking for Dreadscales, well, anything Dreadscale for decades now.
No one else seems to have found this, and this seems to have some sort of a key to the others.
So it's just something to do.
When you're backed against the wall as we are, then anything that may yield promising results becomes a necessity, not an option. For the debt that we have, there is almost no option but to hope and believe in Dreadscale's treasures.
It's not just a debt, is it? There's also the bounty. Your names need to be cleared. I've heard from others that it was you who took the Palantir. Use it, fence it, doesn't absolve the sin in their eyes. Are you worried that this could go to the top? I mean, there's only one of them.
I worry about one problem at a time, Yorick. And as I mentioned, this necromancer offers us a fate worse than death. Once that's resolved, maybe we work things out with the Armada, maybe we don't. But the Armada, at worst, may kill us. I've died before, Yorick. I can do it again.
Well, feels like a good note to end on. Strong, solid.
For now.
I have 5 more questions.
Wow. How will you ever finish that debt? You know, there is much more to the story that's not yet written.
Oh.
Well, you know, if we're going to Tidegrave and or chasing Dreadscale's legends, that would be unprecedented if this slate really does bring the key to finding these locations. How do you think it would be to be the on-site recorder of such discoveries? Unprecedented. No one else would have that information or that story. You should come with us, York. Break the news no one else can. Get to the stories that you alone could have your hands on. Help set the record straight.
Make a persuasion check.
I need this one. We need it. Persuasion. Okay, it's not the worst. That kind of is.
I hit your hand. I'm sorry.
You can have Lauren's inspiration.
Great. Let's use it. Thanks, Laura.
She's not using it.
I was gonna say.
Do you have some?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We got it.
I'm gonna steal it. This feels like a big deal to me.
It is. Oh. Please say it was better. At least better.
Nope.
No.
No, it was back to the original actually.
Ah.
The totals were a 6 and 11 and back to 6.
Has Matt used his?
I don't have.
You start out with one.
Every day?
Every time you bring something for the crew.
Hot Pockets.
Oh, I brought
Or-
pizza rolls. I didn't use the pizza roll.
Okay.
Alright.
How kind am I?
Extremely.
It's better. 7. You know it. I'm very upset by that. I'll just
Yeah. You are
I'll see myself out.
I appreciate the offer, Artura. But I'll tell you this. You didn't ask, but here's an answer to this question. I do find these stories interesting, but it's not the reason I'm all the way out here. I am looking for someone. And she's sick. And I care a lot. I know she's somewhere out here in the Sea of Steel. And as fun as it sounds to gallivant,
Love that show.
I need to find her. I don't know if those two goals line up.
We'll be searching the Sea of Steel. Do you have a ship of your own?
I have my ways.
We're away.
You are. A way that's been hunted by multiple factions and seen as
Oh, we're very lucky.
high-profile targets. You are. I'll give you that. I think it's luck alone that has brought you here.
Very lucky. Very lucky.
Why do you think we came to the Sea of Steel first, Yorick? The Armada's not as much of a problem here, and finding the mayor, getting his good word back to the one branch of the Armada that is here, removes that concern. At that point, it's only the Scarlet Wake, which wouldn't be any more of a problem for us than for anyone else you might sail with.
Except you have something the Crimson Lady wants. And seeing how this is their territory, I'd say as soon as you're identified, well, I'd watch your back here.
Well, here's a question that I'll ask then. If there is something that the Crimson Lady wants that she's willing to send assassins and wait out and starve a mayor for, would you rather be caught by her empty-handed, or caught being able to give her the one thing she's looking for?
I just don't plan to get caught.
No one ever does, and yet.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
So do we. Imagine our tricks combined.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Ah! Come on, man. I need you. Hang on here. Let's come back to these. Aha! 8.
We'll get there.
We're going up, we're going
time.
Just keep
God.
talking. We just gotta keep talking.
York, what if I told you my real name?
Mora?
Wait, what? How'd you know?
Because we talked off the record.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Well, you could say for the record.
You know? Make a persuasion check. I'm raising the DC. I'm raising it pretty high. Pretty damn high.
That's a pretty damn high roll. Weird. How bad is it?
Wait, persuasion?
Oh,
No.
27.
27?
You should have just let me tell. This was the convincing.
He's like, I barely even had to try.
Yeah. Where's this charisma?
Am I able...
He's very charmed by the evil woman.
A siren.
Oh.
Am I able to supplement before this is done and decided?
I haven't announced anything.
On my map, I have the search pattern that Mora had figured out from the bottle we found.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna point that out to him, and I'm gonna. We got a message from someone. A girl that we're also looking for could be the same person, and this search pattern would match what Mora, potentially on the record, has found. Could be the same person you're looking for.
Do you have a description? Because the person I'm looking for is pretty specific.
I do. I'll give it to him. I'll be honest.
Sure.
I'll describe what we heard, the cadence, the voice.
He takes a long pause. While that sounds strikingly familiar, that is not the person I'm looking for. I'll tell you. I'll be honest, sure. For the name. This is what I'll tell you. She's important to me. But she's not traditional. Last time I saw her, she burned down our family home. Because she was a very unhappy dragon. So, I'm looking.
Boy, are you in luck. There's 2 things we specialize in. We are in one right now, but the second one is dragons.
So it's deep shit.
I was thinking of dungeons, but
That applies also.
Dragons and deep shit.
We do specialize in Dungeons and Dragons, so just putting that out there.
You have seen a dragon in person.
Yes,
You've dealt with one.
we've had dealings.
I'm sure. That's what your stories say. As soon as I get evidence to back them up.
What evidence are you waiting on?
Eyewitness.
You've had 4.
All part of the same crew. I want to talk to some people in
You've
Vigilance.
seen
I want to talk
or
to
heard.
your person from Roll. I want to talk to people in Balan. I'd like to investigate it, make sure I got all the facts right. But seeing as I'm hunting a dragon and you're running from everything else, I appreciate the offer.
Just seems a more efficient effort for both searching around the Sea of Steel.
You can let me know if you see anything.
Be a lot faster if you were there.
Some say splitting up is the best way to find something. But thanks for the stories. I wouldn't look for them for a while, a couple months. But if you're ever back in Mithril, that's where I'm hoping to get them published. You guys really should go and visit if you ever clear your names. Maybe I'll see you there after we're all done looking.
You know, you could help a lot with that whole name clearing business.
I bet I could. Somewhere else. That where it closes the book, stands up. Guess we better go get the mayor back to his post. You guys don't want to miss your payday. Right. So.
Oh, man.
Gotta find a frog.
I can't roll for shit.
So, York will help the mayor to his feet. He has relinquished you all of water and food.
Nothing left.
Not that you had much on you anyway. As he takes the makeshift crutch, is there anything you guys want to do here before leaving?
Are we gonna wind and blow it up?
Oh,
Because I feel like we are gonna need the map that is embedded in the stone at some point for a reference.
yeah. Can I sketch that?
Absolutely. Yeah. Sketch out the map. Go for it.
Let's see.
Sure. So you get a sketching of the map.
And then I'm gonna copy down all of the names
All-
scratched out,
All the 100 names. Sure.
all the scratched out and their symbols.
That sounds good.
I'll help him out.
Okay,
Do half
yeah.
of them.
Yeah. That will speed it up a lot. Okay. So, you guys are doing that. Thetis, you do anything?
Well, I was going to, but I don't have charcoal or parchment, so
There's lots lying around.
no, my solution was to just put paper on the wall.
Do rubbing? Yeah. Yeah, of the names or the...
The names.
Yeah, absolutely. It works for everything but the symbols, because those are painted on, whereas the names are carved. But I'd say as you start doing this, you get a good bit, your own copy done a bit faster than the other two, as they're writing by hand. Whether it's legible Draconic is, up in the air, but
It's a copy.
yeah, it's a copy. So sure, you guys get copies of everything. You have your schematics for a construct cannon. As you exit this area, Yorick helping the mayor along as he goes. You're back out into the field of automatons. Is there anything you wanted to do here?
Just as we're walking by, I'll just kind of do a scan for anything that might be useful.
Okay. Do you want to, like a specific automaton or just all of them? This is the difference between perception and investigation.
I see.
Can I look to see if there are any of the materials listed from the schematic around?
Sure. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Can I just help her with that?
Yeah. You can have advantage.
Can I also actually just go look at one of the cannons, the construct cannons?
The construct cannon or the normal cannons?
Oh, that dude.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
24.
Yeah.
I'll go inspect the construct cannon.
Sure. Yeah. Investigation check. Thetis, walking around, there's lots of these small brass fittings that you need. There's small gears. There's lots of different springs, as well as with the 24. Okay. I'd say you find a good bit of the mechanical components that you need. All these strange odds and ends as you kind of dig through the piles here that were scavenged at some point. So some decent progress on those more harder to find pieces.
Nat 20, 27.
Wow. Okay, Mora. Looking at the plans that Thetis had, and then going up to the cannon that was animated briefly during the fight. As you get up to it, you can see the large focusing lens, that eye at the center. You take out the dagger and slowly begin to pry around the ring as you remove the eye itself. It's very finely crafted, and despite how durable the construct as a whole is, this piece seems very fragile. It has to be kept up before small fittings fall out. The casing still inside, but I'd say with a natural 20 plus 7, you can tell Yorick or Artura, whoever's got free hands, to help you remove the casing itself. I'd say as long as you're willing to take about 30 minutes to do so, you can take the main center focus of this construct out. Yep, you guys stand for that? Sounds good?
Yeah, let's do it.
You take out the casing, place the eye back in. Seems to be more durable, it won't fall as soon or won't break as soon as you drop it. But you can have the main component for the construct cannons. It's the focusing lens. This is, and it should be noted, this is a legendary ship upgrade. Should you complete it, it requires the lens, 20 pounds of ancient dwarvish components, which Thetis you can work on, as well as 5,000 gold's worth of metal casing. This will let you make a very simplified version of this. If you'd like to take more time, you can try and deconstruct it further to see if there's any other components inside.
So we get the what focus?
You got the focusing lens.
And 20 pounds.
You got the 20 pounds of gears and springs. The ancient dwarvish components. Which, good that you went and searched.
Yes.
Those would have been pretty pricey.
I figured there was something like that going to be around here that we couldn't get anywhere else, because where else are we going to find dwarven ruins?
True. In the ocean.
I mean,
And
yeah,
then the last
going
thing
to
is
Atlantis now.
5,000 gold worth.
Of metal casings, yes. And this is to create a cannon-like structure, one that you can aim, not the construct, but more if you'd like to continue deconstruction of it, you guys can spend another hour to try and do that.
How's the mayor looking right now?
You guys fed him, you guys gave him water. He seems to be, he's taking rests wherever he's going. He's not seeming to be in a rush.
So
Let's do it, man.
Okay. So you spend another hour doing this? Got it? I'll let you guys do this either as a group or you guys can focus on different parts. So what I mean by that is somebody can search and have advantage from somebody else, and another person can try and do something else individually, or you can all try and deconstruct it as a group.
What will we roll for that?
I'd make you all. This technically be Tinker's checks to deconstruct it. Nobody has a kit, I believe. Tinker's kit. Let me double check York's inventory. He does. He does have a Tinker's kit with him, so he can help deconstruct some stuff. And he can give somebody that proficiency bonus if you do it solo, or we can. I'll add it to his roll if you do it all as a group.
Seems me.
This would be a sleight of hand plus York's proficiency, which is plus.
Jazz sounds like a sleight of hand.
Plus 4.
All right.
So individually, I assume we get more parts possibly if we do it individually, but
True.
we risk less success.
Can I cast guidance on Thetis?
Sure.
And then we all do it individually?
Sure. Do that.
Alright, let's go for it.
With
Who wants York's help?
Just give it to
Do
Thetis.
this. You can add an additional +8 to your roll,
Pile everything in there.
and you have advantage because he's
So,
helping you.
advantage +8 and a d4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're putting almost
Stack.
all of our eggs in one basket.
Eggs.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
And then you said +8, right?
And your D4.
23.
23. Did you add your 4? Okay. 23.
Got that 4.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh wait, so is it 27 then?
Yes. It's
'Cause you're-
14 plus the 8 plus the 1 plus the 4. Because the 4 over here is what
Yep.
I didn't add.
Yeah. Add
Okay,
that too.
so 27 then.
27. Nice. Okay. So 27,
6.
6,
7.
7. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job.
In loving memory.
So, as the two of you are peeling off plates around the casing of this construct, Thetis, you and York with a very. Do you have mage light or light?
There's like
Uh,
obviously a screwdriver.
I'm very fire.
We'll say York kind of produces a very small flame at the end of his thumb as he holds it while you're kind of crawling into the eye socket, looking around for components. As you do, Thetis, something catches your eye. You kind of pull York's hand up to get a better look at it. There seems to be this
Right here.
almost.
Start cussing him out to hold the flashlight.
He's kind of stuck in there. But as you are.
The shoulder now.
Okay. As you're holding it up closer, there seems to be this kind of framing that goes around the center of the head. Locked in place appears to be this small gyroscopic object. And as you get closer, pulling the light towards you, it reacts to it, looking at it, almost with this small emerald eye. As it does, it watches it, and then as your hand gets closer to it, it watches the hand. Make an Arcana check. It's fine. You're just
I don't
looking.
understand. It's a 2 and I'm -2. It couldn't get any
Yeah.
worse than that. That's
dirty
hilarious.
Dirty 0. Oh,
So yeah.
as you look at it, I'd say you can't really tell what it is. It seems to be watching you, and you don't know if it's a little critter or what. Do you want to do anything with this piece?
Can I take it out, or is it?
Yeah,
I
you
told
can
it's
try.
going to try to break it.
You could try. Tell me, are you doing this? Are you carefully trying to pry it out, or are you going to try and kind of pull?
Carefully.
Okay. Go ahead and make another sleight of hand check. This will just be your own stats.
16.
16. As you kind of slip your fingers in between the fittings, you kind of pry and bend them open, able to kind of pop the gyroscope out. You call to York. He pulls you out, and you guys see that Thetis is now holding this little rotating eye as it looks about.
I look at it.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
There you go. Now you're.
Yeah, now we're gonna learn
Yeah.
something. I'm like, look at this thing.
Maybe not. 15?
It
15?
moves.
Mora, I'd say that you dealt with constructs. You're not in the field of magic that specializes in them, for sure. But this piece looks important, as far as you can tell. As it's looking at you, you kind of move your finger back and forth, it follows. It seems to be almost a mind of sorts. This is definitely some sort of enchanted emerald placed into a spot where it can look around. As far as you can tell, I'd say you can mark down a construct mind into your inventory, whoever wants to put it there.
You got that. You may as well write it down.
Alright. Construct eye.
That's another hour you guys have spent down here.
Can I take a quick look at those blueprints and just see like what we're missing?
Make, I'll say investigation. Do you read Dwarvish?
I do not.
Okay, just make an investigation. You're having to have people translate and look with you.
Pretty good. 11.
11. I'd say it's hard to tell just by glancing at it. You don't read the language, you don't know all the markings, and it's hard to find what to point out to look for. You have the basic list of materials and supplies and costs on the side, but it definitely seems that there are components that are not listed, such as this eye that you found. You can try handing it off to somebody else, or you can do whatever, but
York.
you can
You
get
speak Dwarvish, right?
It's my second language.
Oh. Would you mind taking a look at this and just telling me what you think?
What do I think?
investigation check.
Makes sense. 12.
12. About as much as the others can make out. You can read it. You don't know what you're looking for. You don't specialize in constructs, nor have you gone about building one before. So it's kind of hard to tell what components would be necessary here. You can tell that you've marked off most of the components here for the main cannon, though. The feature that it's describing here.
Cool.
Yep.
I wonder if we could take it to somebody. Maybe an engineer. I feel like he would. Or do you think is this like top secret?
I do know an engineer we could take it to. He specializes in constructs. He's a dwarf by the name of O'Reilly.
You can certainly try.
Alright.
Anything else?
Any other constructs y'all want to look at besides that one?
I left this table open for you
How
to view. Audience, there it is.
Do we, well, I'm
how
assuming we don't
difficult
really
would
know
it
where to
be
carry
to
them
take
houses.
one of the ordinary cannons with us?
These cannons are 8 and 12 pounders.
Okay, cool. So they're only 8 pounds?
12 pounds. Thank you.
Just a 12-pound cannon.
It's a little baby one.
You're looking at a couple 100 pounds
I
for
like
the
it.
smalls.
I mean, it'd be like carrying just a solid rock about that size. Like, that can't be that hard.
Thetis already has a pretty big bag of components. Mora has a pretty big bag of components. You guys are both carrying about 30 pounds each now.
Oh man, where's your frog?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
Might be a problem when we get out of here.
For components, for
Not yet.
components. I'll tell you what. Could I maybe just take some ammunition with me then?
Just some of the bolts and arrows.
Well, I was thinking more of like the lighter cannon.
Oh, sure. You want to grab some of the cannonballs?
Yeah.
You can grab some 8 to 12 pound cannonballs, sure.
Okay. Okay. So I've got the balls now.
Sure.
We did.
They might.
We
not.
bought a cannon in our shopping spree earlier, right?
Yes. Do you remember what size? Might be helpful to remember that before you lug.
It was very small. 6 pound. It was 6. Forget.
4 and 6 maybe, I think.
Maybe that does it.
I'm sure it
Does
makes
it need powder?
They do need powder.
I might take some of that instead
Sure.
of the
Yeah,
cannonballs.
go for it. You can grab some powder kegs. Yep, absolutely. Easy enough. So, does that wrap up everything here, or?
I really feel like it shouldn't.
Well, there's a lot of constructs on the field. There's a lot of things you could do with them.
Can I give a quick look inside the ship that the construct cannon is on?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and make a. This will be technically a room check, so do a perception.
19.
19. Yeah. Going inside here, using what torchlight you have, or you have dark vision.
I have great dark vision.
Looking about the interior of the ship seems to be stone facades, but you can see much of it is cracked. There are a lot of mechanical components within the walls. You can see that there are pulleys and levers. There are different sorts of machines, different sorts of clockwork here. I'd say with the 19, there's definitely a lot going on. But if you'd like to investigate any of that, you may.
I am going to.
You can tell other people to do it. You can get help. You can do whatever you want.
I am going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to investigate for the. Specifically, I think I'd like to find any of those metal shell components that Theta said we need.
For the casing of the construct?
For the 5,000 gold worth of metal casings.
Ah. So, I would say just from the schematics, you know this is to house the machine you're building
Okay.
itself. It's not necessarily like bullet casings or anything like
Okay.
that.
Well, let me instead let me investigate the gears and see what I see.
Sure. Okay.
Just take a real
Investigate.
close look at these gears.
Yeah, look at those gears. You got it?
Yep.
Let's see what's in those gears.
More gears.
What'd you get?
A natural 20 plus
Yeah.
5.
Wow. That's great.
Alright.
Really looking at these gears.
Yeah, that's good. Sprockets, spring coils. You see lots of other simple machines if you want to say the names.
Why is this what I, why
I will say this with a 25 looking
I
along
get
the
one
roof.
good roll tonight?
Looking at the roof, let me finish.
Okay.
You do see what appears to be the bottom of the turntable that the cannon is on. You see that the stone that once covered it has fallen to the floor. It is mostly exposed, and while it's a pretty smooth disc, you could definitely see if you could pry it off.
We could see if we could pry that off.
Do you need help in there?
Yeah, would you mind coming to help me?
I'm not very strong. but
You
I'll
can make
come
it as a group check.
Hi,
Thetis, you're
I'm-
strong. Do you have a crowbar?
I have a harpoon.
Not quite.
I don't think we want to risk breaking that.
Oh, I have a quarterstaff.
I mean, you want me to
That's
just
Warwick
risk it
has a
over there?
crowbar if you'd like to use the crowbar.
Okay.
Does it just carries a crowbar?
He has a bag of holding with a bunch of useful stuff, unlike.
I wish I had a bag of holding.
I wish I had useful stuff.
True.
I have a pen.
Yeah, that can be useful.
I'll trade you the pen. Hey, you're a writer. I'll trade you the pen for your crowbar.
You know, they do say the pen is mightier than the
crowbar.
Not to Gordon Freeman.
Okay, yeah, I'll.
Sure. So you're all trying as a group? Do a group check, or helping one person do this with the crowbar?
Let's prop up Thetis again with
Okay.
guidance and
Thetis.
the help action.
Thetis, you have crowbar and guidance. You can roll with advantage.
Oh wait, that was the wrong one. That's really bad.
That's good.
I rolled a
Okay.
d12 and I got.
Much better. Much
Okay.
That's
much
good.
better.
That's good.
There we go.
Okay. 20 plus 3. What am I rolling again? I'm sorry.
Strength.
Strength.
Just strength.
Is that nat 20 you said?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Nat 20 plus 3.
Nice.
And then my strength is plus 4.
Okay.
27 altogether.
Roll
Again.
27.
Again.
7.
Wow.
Ah.
Wow, huge for a strength check. I'll say, Thetis, you get in there with the help of the others in the crowbar. I'll say it doesn't quite take an hour to do this, but another good 30, 40 minutes pass as you go around, and eventually there's kind of a pop, buckle, and the rest of you catch as this revolving kind of plate drops down. Many of the fittings still sticking straight up, but you have taken it.
You know what a crowbar is, right? It's a simple machine. It's a lever.
I use the machine to break the machine. So you guys can add a construct turntable to your inventory. Whoever wants to carry that, because it is not small.
I guess I'm not
How,
carrying anything.
how heavy is it?
I mean, it's a good, 4-foot disc, metal disc, 2 layers, about I'd say 2 inches thick for each plate, so 4 inches thick, and it rotates.
Do you
Does
want me to hold it?
my Saren ability help for carrying larger things? I'll be the pack mule on that one.
I'm carrying 100 pounds of stuff as we
Yeah,
speak.
it is
I
your-
probably need to pause.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take the disc.
So you guys have filled up your arms
Yep.
at this point, between mechanical eyes and lenses and other sorts of components, as well as a very large construct turntable.
Yeah, do I need to give up on the powder kegs to take the turntable? That's fair.
Or just
We'll get more.
Yeah.
That's easy.
You can buy those at least.
Yeah, can't buy a turntable.
True.
Not this kind anyway.
No.
If you wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like a turntable.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
how it,
just like that.
a record player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a platypus controlling game.
Yeah. So you guys have spent about 3 more hours down here deconstructing everything. You guys have spent a lot of time, especially after those rests. So hopefully you didn't miss anything important outside, Mora. With that being said, you guys heading out?
Yeah. What time is it?
You don't know.
We don't know. We
No,
don't,
it's
we don't have
all
a.
pure
We've
darkness.
been down
Watch.
here
Let's
for
head
a
out.
while. We
No,
probably
no.
Do any of you have the keen mind feat?
No.
So no. I'd say none of you know what time it is. That being said, heading out, back up the elevator,
It doesn't matter what time it is.
limping along at Mayor Oren's pace, following him out. You see as he gets close to the constructs, he waves them off to the side as you're able to just walk past them. Eventually, you come back to the manor, rising from the cellar, through the front doors, out of the depths, along the way, Oren, under the assumption that you're with the Armada.
Go tell your people. I agree. Send the what's her face back up here.
Right.
Doors open. He talks to himself.
I need to send for Hendrik. I need to fight. Go back down for Jonesy and Moltmann.
The rising sun in the distance, painting the town in golden light.
I think it might be after midnight.
You think we missed the.
And as the mayor limps alongside you towards the gate, the 2 guards, surprised and shocked, one of them motions the other, runs off in the direction of where you know the steward's house to be. Orin pauses. He looks as if he's about to say something. And for a moment, on the distant horizon, you can see 4 shadows move across the sunrise. It ignites them in blinding light. Red sails, banners unfurling. Before Amberfist can turn to say anything, he is drowned out by the crack of cannons and mortars. Spiraling above head as things fly by you, you are assaulted by rubble. Pebbles and stones from the walls of the keep around you burst as the cannon fire hits the city.
I want to physically shield the mayor as it happens.
The flashes of fire you can see on the distance for a moment light up the banners. Black flags, red swallowtail birds. As Orin looks up, it would seem the wake didn't take no for an answer. And as the city is bombarded with cannon fire, that's where we're in tonight's game.
Fair. Fair.
So we'll end it there. We'll pick up there next time, and maybe, just maybe, we'll have our first ship battle. I don't know. We'll see. But you'll have to come back before I say anything that would cue us out of talking. Ethan.
And maybe we would have another chance for somebody to redeem themselves and recruit Doric to go with us.
Like that'll ever happen.
I had one good roll tonight.
You got a turntable.
I did get a turntable out of it. You know what would be a little bit cooler to get out of it?
What would be cooler? What would be cooler?
A watch.
A watch?
Just like how you can watch us on the Wayward 7.
What?
If you turn on that subscribe and notification bell, you're not going to miss out when Lauren finally does her DMing, and she can't deny it because she's not here.
Bah, wah, wah.
So it's going to happen. She's going to do it. She promises, we say. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Make sure you're subscribed and
check
leave
out
us
our
a comment.
socials at the Wayward 7
At the
on
Wayward 7.
Instagram, TikTok.
Instagram, TikTok, and Cash App at the Wayward 7.
You can find it. Farmers only. And we'll see you all next time on the Wayward 7. Good night, everyone. Where's the stop button? There it is.
Whatever happened to playing D&D? The DM, the players, the NPCs. How did I get teleported here? Somebody tell me, please. This whole game's confusing me. Dice are cruel as they've ever been. Every plan meets its doom. Then a little voice inside you whispers, kid, this'll all go wrong real soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere you rear, you roll. There's a dungeon, a story to unfold. Everywhere you look, everywhere you roll. There's a fate you didn't know you chose. Everywhere you look, when you've burned your spells and the fight's all done, and you're bleeding out by round 1. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Hey, this turned out so good. Y'all look so good. Y'all want to see it?
Shoot it